Well, we meet again. Yes, this is my big, hairy and disgusting, funky, large family van. We use it hard and it is extra dirty. Oh yes, what in the world? So I'm sure many of you are saying, "Oh, Chamberlain, you're just such a filthy pig. This is how bad your van has gotten since last month when you cleaned it for us?" And I'm saying no, friends. The van was clean, and we've cleaned it multiple times, and this is what it looks like after one road trip. Because the day before I filmed this video, we left with a clean van. I'll tell you some of our road trip adventures, but this is how it is the next day on cleaning day. Socks, various things, of course. Also, today's video is sponsored by HelloFresh. Get started with 9 free meals. That's $90 off your first month of HelloFresh, including shipping. Go to HelloFresh.com and enter promo code LARGEFamilyTable9. And I will be showing you my HelloFresh meals, including couscous. What do I do with couscous? Coming up soon. Now look, here are my new items that I purchased just for today's special deep van cleaning video. So many of you gave me so many great ideas, and we even have Talking Hand there helping us, of things that I could use to keep my van behaving. And one of the main items that was heavily suggested in the comments was getting a dedicated high power shop vac, and Mr. Travis sure loved picking that out. I also rented a rug doctor to steam clean the seats and got the seat cleaning attachments. That was $36 to rent. I also picked up a dedicated Swiffer mop and some Swiffer pads for the purpose of cleaning out the van. Also wanted to address a few of the frequently asked questions from my last super mega filthy large family van clean out. So many people were concerned that my children do not clean the van and do not know how to clean the van. Let me tell you, kiddos take turns multiple times a week. Getting their trash bins, cleaning out the trash, sweeping the van, cleaning out the seat. Like I already shared, our little messes that are in the van now, that's just from one day. That's from one day out, sightseeing and running errands. That's how quickly, I think we had 10 people in our van, or 11 people in our van. Yeah, because my mom was here too. Had a whole lot of people in our van yesterday, and that is how quickly it could go down. Sorry, the sun is blinding me. So I am going to do this deep van cleaning. Now, of course, the upholstery cleaning we've never done. When our oldest son moved out into his first apartment and all of those grown-up things, we were not using our Swiffer mop in this house at all. It had just sat with my brooms for years. We use Swiffer on our farmhouse floors every day. But here at this house, we have not used the Swiffer mop. We use a steam mop. All that to say, I bought this van its own Swiffer, so we can Swiffer these floors as well. Thank you so much for all of your suggestions in my last van deep cleaning video. Some of the things I was able to get, like I got this super powerful shop vac and the attachments. I would still like to get one of those little cordless vacs, or one of those vacs that you put it into your cigarette lighter. I'll link one down below. I still have not clicked the button to order one. I know Jordan Page over on her channel, Fun Cheap and Free, and funcheapandfree.com, she has shared about that little portable van vacuum that she uses on her large family van, and I would like to get that too, because I can see the kids enjoying using that. But right now I'm going to get started. I'm going to sweep out the van first, going to get all this trash off the floor. Now, Jamboree, where are your kids right now? Well, right now, one teenager is out at piano. Another teenager is making 100 homemade graham cracker gingerbread houses, because we have 2 Christmas parties coming up, and they are making all those graham cracker houses because they've done them with me for years. So I wrote down the royal icing recipe. I'll also link that video in the description below if you're interested in making graham cracker gingerbread houses. But she is doing all of that for me, and the rest of my kiddos are enjoying time with grandmother, and I am deep cleaning this van to make a special requested video for you guys. Yes and amen. Here we go. So the very first thing I'm gonna do is just get on up. Yeehaw, get on up in that van. I had stopped at Family Dollar yesterday while we were out doing all of our road tripping and got the kids some snacks for in the van, along with that case of water. And then of course we got home and it was snowing. So it had melted overnight, but still it was nasty weather whenever we got home. Just crazy this time of year. One day it's sunshining, the next day it's freezing rain, the next day it's some snow. Lots of variety with the weather going on, and gee, why do people get sick? So I am just getting out the trash from our road trip adventures, getting it into my little dustpan there, getting under the seats, getting Daniel's puppy bucket. If you remember, I had a thrift store haul video from a little bit ago, and I got Daniel several puppy toys and the puppy bucket, so he got a bucket full of puppies. And that bucket does go along with us. Okay, so this is going to be absolutely, I hope you're ready for hilarious. This is Jamarel trying to figure out this shop vac. Now, there's my cat Friendly. So Friendly thinks he's going to help me figure this out. Friendly, I need your help. So, and that's my cat. I don't know if I've ever shared this story, but when he was a kitten, I was like, this cat needs a good Friendly name. And then I thought, oh, his name could be Friendly. So I'm there reading the directions, but I don't want to read them thoroughly. I want to just put it together and get it done. So, that's my personality, and that doesn't always work well. So I do manage to get it together, but you're going to see a whole lot of carrying on with these hose attachments. Right now, there's a bag. Now, you can use a bag with your shop vac or not. I was trying to play along and use the bag and, be a full shop vac bag participant. Now I'm putting the different attachments on. This is where the struggle begins. You would think they just all attach nicely. There's an adapter. There's different attachments. When I looked at the directions for the attachments, it wasn't very clear. So I am trying every possible configuration. And you must need a degree in shop vac attachments. And I even try a little adapter that comes with those smaller set that Travis got. Those would be good for in very tiny crevices. Just was having lots of difficulty. Oh yes, I am. Okay, Travis got home. He helped me. It was the small little adapter piece. He manhandled it. It's in. We now have a nice long hose, and I'm now going to use the shop vac on the van. Finally. Okay, so now I'm gonna get this crud off the seats. It was nice. I did not have to, hey, here's a life upgrade. I did not have to dig in the seats with a spoon this time. I just used the shop vac, but I miss my spoon. Again, loving the utility floor. If that was carpet, I just would cry. My other van had carpet. It was just always a hot mess, but ingrained in carpet. So utility floor is what I need. We will be right back with the van cleaning here in a moment. And believe me, you're going to get to see Mr. Travis in cleaning action, including some footage of Travis and I together by the end of this video, so stay tuned for that. But let me tell you a little story. A few days before this van cleaning is when I really got to use this HelloFresh. We had Zion's Christmas piano recital. My mom was in town. I needed to make lunch for 12, and I decided to use my HelloFresh for this. We are making this beautiful chicken meal with couscous, and I have never cooked with couscous before. Where have I been? Oh my goodness, this will be even more amazing if I'm mispronouncing it the whole time. The internet may break. But anyway, so we are all dressed and ready for the recital. You see the dishes on the counter? My new to me dishwasher. Second time it's down. That's a whole other video before I cry. But anyway, back to this lunch. So I'm preparing all of my HelloFresh ingredients. Yes, sign of my life is that not. I need that. If I was going to get a tattoo, it would be that sign. My cooking is so fabulous. Even the smoke alarm is cheering me on. Anywho, organizing all of my HelloFresh bags. I do it by ingredient, so I have everything I need in front of me. HelloFresh is now from $5.66 per serving. Get started with 9 free meals. That's $90 off your first month of HelloFresh, including shipping. Go to HelloFresh.com and enter promo code LARGEFamilyTable9. Now, this is what I appreciate with HelloFresh. They have taught this mama some new tricks, and I do get to cook with some ingredients that I may not have had or I may not have experienced before. Just like with the couscous this time, they've also helped me learn how to do some lime-infused sour cream for different tacos and such, just many things. Oh, and also those burgers where you shove the cheese inside. Yes and amen, we like that. So here I am peeling the carrots because we are going to get those going in the oven. I'm just chopping them down, making scraps. Now all of these veggies would be perfect to make some homemade vegetable broth. I do, of course, as I like to do, I end up blessing my chickens with the veggie scraps. But of course you don't have to go that way. You can make broth with all of this. Now I'm getting my couscous going in the steaming water there. From step-by-step recipes to pre-measured ingredients, you'll have everything you need to get a wow-worthy dinner on the table in just about 30 minutes. And that's what I was doing on this day, getting all my ingredients going for our big piano recital celebration lunch. HelloFresh has more 5-star recipes than any other meal kit, so you know you'll get something delicious. Now I'm drizzling some oil, putting some salt and pepper on those carrots. We're going to get those all shook up over there and get them on the sheet pan. So what is so sad, I've said it before and I'll say it again, my new oven was just a speck too small to fit my large sheet pans, but I do have some of the smaller ones, so we make this on 2 of the smaller sheet pans. Okay, so now this chicken, I just love the way they do this. So you spread a little bit of sour cream on top of each chicken breast, and then we have this wonderful topping that is all mixed up, and that is making a crusted top, and it is going to bake and be fantastic. HelloFresh makes cooking delicious meals at home a reality, regardless of your comfort in the kitchen. It's easy to change your delivery days or food preferences and skip a week whenever you need. Okay, now we get that all set up. Oh, look! Fast forward, it's cooked. Don't we wish it was that quick? There I am making the plates. It had us, oh, look, yum, and Mom approved. Yes, just gonna shove this in my face for a minute. Travis did have a shop vac for his garage, but it wasn't as big as this one. And there I'm using one of the smaller attachments. And now Travis has shown up because anything with cars, look at this. We have video footage. This is how we get Travis to be in videos, ladies. We clean the van. We do car-related things. I guess if I start doing car repairs, then Travis will be a full participant, And now I'm pouring the water in the carpet steamer. And then there's the seat cleaning attachment there. Got it all set up. Now I'm going to town. I had not used one of these in a while. But now I did not go to deep seat cleaning school or steaming school, but I'm figuring out how to do this. I did this on my couches, maybe. Couches I had at the farmhouse about 10 or so years ago, and then I did not have fabric couches anymore, so it has been a while. But I had to remember when to pull the little handle, when to suck up the solution that it shoots into the cloth there, when to let it spit the soap out. But it was working, definitely pulling up lots of grubby stuff. I'll show you the seats up close here in a moment. One thing I hadn't thought of is the fact that obviously when I'm done doing this, the seats will be wet. So we had plans that evening, but we went ahead and changed our plans just to give the van a full day to dry out before we had to go out again. Look at that. look, Mr. Travis deep cleaning seats. We're gonna slowly trick him into being in vlogs, aren't we? Okay, here's the back of the seats. Kids in and out in snow, getting grubby, but I just take a Swiffer pad because I was out of bleach wipes. Just wipe it down. There I am, getting in the little nooks and crannies of the seats. Get in the window, wipe it down the dash. Still just using a Swiffer pad because, hey, at least it's fresh smelling. Okay, so now here I am going to town, trying to give the floor a good scrubbing. I just need a bucket of like hot soapy water and an old-fashioned mop is what this is really gonna need. But in my head, I was thinking the Swiffer would work better than it did. It's certainly better than when we started. That is for sure. And again, at least it's fresh smelling, which I always appreciate because we also had an incident. I'm trying to think. I think it was right before this van cleaned, and it was 2 days before Travis and the kids had got home and were unloading the van, and the kids were supposed to, shut the doors and come back in the house when they were done unloading, and our cat, Friendly, got left in the van. He did not spray in the van, thank goodness, but he did leave us a little present in there. And, yeah, it's just what you want to find the next day, right? So just scrubbing and going to town. Okay, here we are, better than it was. Smelling good, smelling fresh. There is hope in life. Things are scrubbed. Yeah, better than when we started. Not perfect, but improvements are progress, right? Oh, look at that shot. Take a picture, take a picture. Thank you so much for watching today's part 2, a little bit more deep cleaning of my large family van cleaning. As I mentioned, different products I have purchased or have at least heard suggested. I will try to link down in the description below. These videos are fun for me to do. Let me know if you enjoy seeing them, and I will see you real soon with another brand new video. Bye bye.